Let me ask you a question. Do you know what time it is? It's Sunday around 11:11-ish, and it's time for your Sunday service. Speak and spank with your favorite Reverend Healer, with your favorite hoodoo Reverend Lady Speech in the place to be. And I want to welcome you back to my channel. And if you've been here for a while, you know that on Sundays we get down. Welcome to your Sunday service, congregation. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my sugar honey dumplings. Dane in the house. Hello, baby. Yes, it is good to see you twice in a week, my dear. We had good times. Good times on that new moon ceremony. Hello, Dev the Divine. Yes, baby, I am so happy to be with you while you drive. Monsters in makeup. Hey, beautiful being of light. Samantha, good morning, my darling. Butter the Garage Cat, good morning. Straw bee kisses. Hello, darling. Chandler, good morning to you, baby. Queenie Babies, good morning to you, beautiful. Lenora, hello, hello. And tell those beautiful babies I said hello, and I'm sending them all my love. AVG in the house. Michelle is in the house. Good morning to all of my lovely people. It is so good to see you. I am so happy we are here with one another. Welcome to Sunday service, where I give you a little bit of community counsel. I help you start your week out right so you can make Monday and the rest of this week your best and bottom bitch. I hope you're doing well. Now, let's get into it. If you are an OG here, and a lot of you are, I'm seeing it because you're already giving me the evidence. If you are an OG here, you're not new to this, you're true to this. You've been here for at least 3 lives. You follow me on other platforms. You've been coming to Sunday service since it was Monday, Motivational Mondays on Instagram. Then we switched over to Facebook, and now we're over here on YouTube, which is where we're gonna stay. Put a blue or a purple heart or a butterfly in the comments. If you are new here, you're not true to this, you're very new to this, you randomly got sent this live, you just started following me, you've only seen one live, you're randomly finding yourself here, you show me some love too, whether you're here live or a part of the replay, gang. That is going to be by putting a caterpillar or a yellow or a green heart in the comments. It is so good to see all my OGs. We doing all right today? We doing all right today? I hope we're doing all right today. Now, you know what time it is. It's time to get this party started. So, this is a divination. This is a tarot reading. This is Sunday service. This is Weird Church. This is the Speak and Spank, where I speak and the spirit spanks. Let me introduce you to the tools of the trade here. Now, we know that I am a priestess, a priest, a healer, okay? I am all types of things. A musician, not a musician. Well, I am a musician, but that doesn't apply here. I guess it does with the random songs, because I also am the choir. Let me acknowledge that. I am, okay? But I'm a sorcerer, a magician is what I meant to say, a psychic, and a medium. I need none of this, but I'm also a maximalist. So we're going to use these cards. Let me introduce you to the cards that we are using today. We're going to be working with the She Siren deck, and you know this comes with Affirmation, so we're going to be utilizing that book. We're going to be working with the Goddess Oracle deck. Yes, we are. We're going to be working with the African Goddess Rising deck. Yes, we are. And we're going to be working with the Modern Goddess Tarot, baby. You will notice that this is a very woman femme-centric reading today, because the goddesses and the grandmother was like, let me speak. Let me give y'all some nurturing energy, okay? So that is what we got working on today. I want to say, I want to shout out and let's show some love to the admins, because y'all are already working hard. Make sure we give those admins so much love. Moon Pumpkin is in the house. Yes, yes, yes. Magdalena said, I'm loving the lip color. Thank you. It's literally my favorite. I'm so into rose gold, and this is, it makes me feel that way. So thank you. It's my favorite. Now, some of you may know, well, actually, only the Sugar Honey Dumplings know. Let's go ahead and start out this reading. Before we get into the reading, some of you have seen, if you are a official Sugar Honey Dumpling member to this here channel, you will know that I put out a community post the other day, which is all about the fact that I'm going to do my first giveaway. So let me actually get what it is. that I'll be giving away. So this giveaway is going to be eligible to all of my official sugar honey dumplings. So if you are a member to this channel, this is going to be available for you, all right? So I have decided that I'm going to actually be doing giveaways quite often, once every at least 3 months. This is going to be the first one. And what I am giving away this month is a lovely deck. It's called The Art of War Strategy, a strategy oracle for success in life, all right? I've never seen this. I was at the store helping another friend pick out her oracle deck and her tarot. Well, I didn't help her pick it out. She already knew what she wanted. I just took her there. We were having an adventure. And I was looking for another Divine Femme deck. And I saw this and I was like, I actually am a big fan of The Art of War. So I picked this up. I bought this. I did open it. But I haven't used it, okay? I just wanted to see what the cards look like. And I did not take so it comes with a book, the Art of War book, and then it comes with these cards, okay? This is what the one side of the card looks like, and this is what the other side of the card looks like, okay? So I'm a big fan of the Art of War. I think that it has a lot of pertinent information that a lot of us are going to need. So I picked this up, and I'll be giving it away. And also, Moon Pumpkin is going to sweeten the pot, all right? And give me some Oracle Pogs to give away with this. So depending on how many Oracle Pogs they give me, if there's enough to do 2 giveaways, then I will actually go buy another deck, and so that we can do that. So, wow. Watch out for so my Sugar Honey Dumplings who are a member to this page, watch out to the community post. By the end of this week, I'm going to tell you how we're going to choose y'all, how we're going to get this done, so you guys have a chance to win this. And you will receive this as well as some Oracle Pogs by the end of the month, okay? So I'm so excited. We're doing more giveaways on this channel. I'm also going to be doing one free divination a month, okay? This is still going to go to Mixed Deej because I haven't figured out how to do coupons on my website yet. That's going to get done soon. But after this month, there will be, and this will be open to everybody, not just Sugar Honey Dumplings. So once a month, I will be giving a free divination away as part of my give back, because times is hard. I live in America. Tariffs is about to whoop everybody's behind. And everybody should have access to services and things that help them. Okay? Okay. So that's that on that. So Sugar Honey Dumplings, stay tuned to the community tab at the end of this week, and it's going to detail what this process looks like. You guys are already entered, basically. I just need to pull your names. So if you are part of a subscriber to this channel, you are entered into that. And this is to say thank you because I recently just hit 15,000 subscribers. So thank you for everything that you are doing. I love you all so deeply, and I cannot wait to give these things away. Okay? Okay. And also shout out to Moon Pumpkin. Please go to moonpumpkin.com. Moon Pumpkin is not only out here giving up doing the Oracle Pogs, but they have conjure oils that they make, which I'm actually wearing one of them right now. They have really cool stickers. They have all types of really cool things. So please, 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 we are a community. Please support Moon Pumpkin. Go order your own Oracle Pogs. I'm actually excited to move so I can get my things out of storage, so I can get I have so many cards, I have so many crystals, and I want to divine of my Oracle cards, even Oracle Pogs. Even though I have Oracle Pogs that Moon Pumpkin gave me, I feel like they're not with their family, and I can't use them because they're not with their family. So I can't wait to go get with the family. All right, so that is it on that. Are you ready for today's divination, my dears? Let's do a little bit more house cleaning before we get this party started. Of course, this is the Lady Speech Experience. You tuned in to see me, main character energy, because I'm the counselor here. But we all know I don't mind sharing the spotlight. So not only do we do the cards here, we also get read for the filth by what? Affirmation, deacon, deacon affirmation, assistant affirmation, deacon, deacon, assistant affirmation box. All right? We're going to be doing a little call and response with the deacon right here. This is a box of affirmations, quotes from songs, from poems, from the Bible, from the Quran, from all kinds of places. Excuse me. We're going to take this box right here. I'm going to pull randomly from this box, and you are going to repeat after me, all right? Now, I'm going to warn you, the box reads us for the filth. What are the box's pronouns? It's okay to cry and fuck around and find out. That's the deacon's pronouns. What are my pronouns? All of them. She, her, they, them. He, king in this piece. All right, good people. We're going to begin with a affirmation. We all know what that means. You guys had a week off. So let's just get into the speak and spank. You know what to do. Assume the position. Does everybody have their soft things, their comfort items? Do you guys have your drinks? Do you have a sandwich? Okay. Are you comfortable? Do you have your notebooks? Do you have what you need? Because we're about to brace yourself. Assume the position. Okay. You got your safe words, even though spirit don't be paying attention to safe words in here. But you know, if it comforts you to have them, have them. Philip, I appreciate the fact that your safe word is the same. You are consistent. Yes, go get your hydration, you guys. Grab your water, grab your tea. I'm finishing up. This was a beautiful ginger, pineapple, clementine green tea. Really good, but we're almost done. That's how good it was. So go get your hydration. Hello, William. It is good to see you. Chandler said, what are safe words? They don't exist here. I'm going to tell you this. I am a spiritual dominatrix. I'm a pro dom as well. I'm getting back into the game. So if any of you ever get blessed with being one of my submissives, please know on a personal level, I do respect safe words, and I'm very old school when it comes to doming. So boundaries are established, negotiations are adhered to, safe words are very much respected. We are in the spiritual realm, and spirit does what it wants. So we just roll with it. We just roll with it. Oh, good to see all of you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Nico is in the house. Hey, baby. Nico said, I've been going through some major spiritual growth this past few weeks, and it's been building since my sickness in December. I can't wait to get through this soon for the better. Amen. Amen, my love. You got this. Well, here we go. Call and response. Oh, one more thing. Let me go ahead and pass the plate. The Cash App is Lady Speech. The Venmo is Lady Speech Sankofa. And the PayPal is ladyspeechsankofa@gmail.com. Akuma's in the house. I missed you too. Oh my God. And mods, remember, we go hard, Akuma goes harder. Akuma's, I just imagine there's a commercial where this dude is just smacking everyone. He just smacks kids. He's smacking. I feel like that's what Akuma does with the trolls. Akuma just comes in and it's like, yakka! Yakka! I love Akuma so much. I cannot wait to meet y'all in person, okay? When I get settled, I cannot wait to meet you guys in person. We're gonna have a blast. I feel like a lot of us are gonna have a really good time together. All right, my loves. Chandler said, I literally missed you so much. I blew up your IG notification. Sorry. Actually, Chandler, I was wondering if that was you. And then I think you mentioned something about Sunday service, and I was like, that is the Chandler that I know. So it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All right, so repeat after me. We're gonna change the you to I on this one. I deserve to heal. Say it with your chest. Actually, put your hand on your chest. Put it on your heart. Okay? Your crown chakra. All right? Your sacral chakra. All right? I deserve to heal. I deserve to heal. I deserve to heal. I deserve to heal. Hey, Moon Daisy Lamoureux. I deserve to heal. I deserve to heal. I deserved to heal. I deserve to heal. Congratulations on your new move, Catherine. Catherine says, I just moved. So you'll be part of the replay game. Congratulations. And thank you. Is it Kaylani? Is it Kaylani? Tell me how to pronounce your name correctly, because you know we do that over here. Thank you so much for the super chat, my dear. I appreciate you. Now repeat after me. It's okay to make mistakes. They are opportunities to learn. It's okay to make mistakes. They are opportunities to learn. It's okay to make mistakes. They are opportunities to learn. It's okay to make mistakes. They are opportunities to learn. It's okay to make mistakes. They are opportunities to learn. It's okay to make mistakes. They are opportunities to learn. It's okay to make mistakes. They are opportunities to learn. Itty in the house. Was it Strawberry Kisses? Thank you so much for gifting the membership. Hello, hello. Hello. Where's it? Somebody said, did we get Itty back? I saw Itty. Did we lose Itty? Itty, are you here? We love you, Itty. I'm scrolling back in the comments to see. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Did we get Itty back? I see what happened. Did we get Itty? Okay, Itty's back. Okay, cool. Sweet. Awesome. Hey, Jaybird. Glad to see you, baby. Alrighty then. We're going to do one more affirmation. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. Buckle up, buttercups. It's about to be a ride. The deacon, I did not have no type of poker face with that one. The deacon's favorite, it's okay to cry. Repeat after. I think this is really appropriate for what a lot of us are going through right now. Especially if you live in America, it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. Repeat after me. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. Yeah, it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. Listen, y'all go ahead. If you haven't cried and started grieving, go ahead and use this. Go ahead and use this as a place to cry, okay? You got an hour and a half of me. Let it out. If you are feeling anxious, I'm with you, okay? I'm going to sit with you and just cry. Even if you don't listen to anything we got going on today, just let me comfort you. Sit with us. Sit with us. Because there's a lot of folks going through a lot of things right now, okay? And please, I understand. We feel it all types of ways, okay? So even if you listen to nothing, just let me be here with you. Let me hold space with you. Let the deacon and I sit with you and just cry. That's it. And we will just hold space. That's all. That's all, okay? That's all. So it's okay to cry. 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 All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Cash App Lady Speech, Venmo Lady Speech Sankofa, PayPal Lady Speech Sankofa at gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor. Also, if you want to get a personal reading from me, ladyspeech.com is the place to be. And if you are needing motivation, especially now, I'm actually really glad I got back on my Patreon. And I'm really glad that I can offer this as a source of inspiration. I'm going to adhere to all of the things that I said I was going to adhere to with my tiers and the you're going to get what you pay for, but you're more than likely going to get more because I absolutely understand and see what we're going through. And I want that to be a place where you can plug in and you can receive good energy. And just through the week, it's going to be hard out here. And the way that I structure my posts, depending on what tier, at least once a week, you got something good coming to you, okay? So sending you a bunch of love, all right? Sending you all of the healing. I'm here with you. Just be with me. Let me give you some medicine. And we're going to get through this together. One breath, one moment, one day, one Sunday service at a time, okay? All right. All right, y'all, we're going to begin with the Modern Goddess Tarot, and we are dealing with the Hangman, and actually this is reversed. Now, before we get into the actual, the interpretation and everything with this card, this particular card is based off of Medusa, and I just want to put that out there real quick, okay? Okay. Actually, let's talk about Medusa real quick. What is the story of Medusa? Medusa served, what was it? I think it was Athena. I think she served as Athena, but she was serving another goddess. She was a priestess of that goddess. And then I think it was Hades, came up, was like, oh, you so fine. Now, the thing is, whoever she was serving, you needed to be virginal in order to do that. So she committed to that. I have dedicated my life to the Lord, sir. Leave me alone. This is not for human or godly consumption. I'm a virgin and I shall stay that way. Yeah, it was Poseidon. And Poseidon was like, I don't give a damn. And what did he do? He violated her. Well, then the goddess that she served, I believe it was Athena. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Athena was like, yeah, no, you're ruined. You're ruined. I can't. And Medusa was like, well, this isn't my fault. You see, I was violated against my will. There was no consent involved. Okay. Can you just maybe throw me a bone? Okay. And Athena was like, no, you're unpure. All right. And so now you're cursed. Okay. And I'm shortening this up because we got to get to the reading. And so then she became what she became. And then she used her power to mess people up, okay? She took a situation where it was absolutely unfair, all sides of it. It wasn't her fault that she was violated. It wasn't her fault that the goddess got mad at her. None of that was her fault. She was then cursed and kind of thrown out there. But then Medusa was like, you know what? I could just go off and be sad about what happened to me. Or I can make it everybody else's problem. So I'm going to make it everybody else's problem. I could let them win. I could let their oppressive everythings stamp out my spirit. Or I could make it everybody else's problem. She became the menace. Now let's get back to the reading. When the hangman is not reversed, look at this position. Now, you wouldn't want to be in this position, but when we really take a look at it, is this person uncomfortable? No. It seems like they got a relaxed expression on their face. A flower even, okay? Yoga poses in the air, all right? This is not uncomfortable. Where this would be uncomfortable for everybody else, the hangman says, wait a minute, I've looked at this situation from a different perspective, and I'm making it work. The results, this is the reversal. We're reading the result. See, in this card, they Medusa'd this situation, a situation that was not ideal. They took it and they made it ideal. They said, you know what? You're going to give me lemons? I'm about to make me some lemonade and call it a day. Okay, I'm about to make me some lemonade and call it a day. All right. Now we have the reversal. In the reversal, it's uncomfortable, right? It's uncomfortable, but you need to remember who you are. You need to remember who you are. I know we are in an uncomfortable position, but you need to remember who you are. You need to remember who you are, okay? Surrender to what's going on, and then remember who you are. You're not helpless in this situation. You're not helpless in this situation, so quit acting like it. And I mean this on the micro and the macro. Surrender to what's going on. It's happening. It's happening. It is what it is. We're not changing it. But what we can do is check our attitude as we are dealing with it. Remember who you are and make it work. Figure it out. You have the power. Yes, you do. We're going to have to think differently. We're going to have to approach this from a different perspective. Now, if you're in America, what you are now you're experiencing an overwhelm. And this is a strategy and a tactic of war. Overwhelming, confusing, spiking that anxiety. But remember, my love, so many of you in this room are neurospicy. We deal with stress differently. Lean into the superpower of your neurodiversity. Lean into it. Lean into the superpower of your neural divinity, okay? It's gonna be uncomfortable, but it doesn't mean we can't get through it. It doesn't mean your biggest play in this situation is find your footing, find your grounding, find your zen. Hanging upside down, zen, 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 just... I remember I saw a video after the election. It was a flower ranger individual, two white men, and they were antagonizing this black woman. They were in her face, just like like yelling, racist, yelling, aggressive. And like, it was a busy intersection and people were just walking by. No one was saying anything. And I remember this sister just crossed her arms, took a deep breath, and proceeded to look through him. And he was in her face and riling her up and riling her up. And she just held her position. She didn't move. She kept that. She didn't look at, she looked through him. And you can tell who really has the power in that situation? She kept her space. She kept her composure. All he wanted to do was to incite her so she would make a mistake so he could attack her. She never gave him the opening. Do not let them take your peace. Do not let them take your peace. Do not let them take your peace. Do not let them steal your smile. Do not let them take your joy. Do not let them, because that is the fuel you will need to fight back. That is the fuel you will need to fight back. That is the fuel that is going to sustain you. It is not your anger that will sustain you. Your anger will power you. Your anger will get the job done when you were in the fight. But the joy is what sustains you. But the peace is what sustains you. But the groundedness is what sustains you. The groundedness is what sustains you. Get grounded. The biggest FU you can give to all of this is to take care of yourself. The biggest FU you can give to all of this is form community. The biggest FU you can give to all of this is self-care. The biggest FU you can give to all of this is root yourself in your practice. Root yourself in your practice. Why are you at Sunday service if you are not praying on a regular basis? Get to them altars. Get to them altars and activate them now. Activate them now. You root yourself in your meditation. You root yourself in your prayer. What the fuck you walking around here like you ain't strong? Like you're not ancient. Like you're not ancient. Like every single part of you didn't come from someone who was hundreds of years old. You will not, on my watch, crumble under this when you have spirits that are older than time, who have your back. You will step into your power on my watch. Now, if you're not into that, get off of my watch. But right now, you are mine. And we are gonna make it, damn it. So you will lean in. You'll 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 accept what's happening. You're going to surrender. You're going to surrender to all the fuckery that's going on. And then right after you do that, you're going to surrender to your magnificence, to your power. Because we need you to play your part. Not everybody needs to be on the front line. Some of us are disabled. I'm going to tell you this. What you're not about to do is catch me out of the protest, baby. You're not. I spent my entire 20s and my teens, my late teens doing that. But what you are about to see me doing, I'm about to train these young ones. You got that right. I'm about to empower these leaders. You got that right. I'm about to pour into this population. You got that right. Everybody's got a place here, and we need you to play your role. We need you to play your role. Yes, we need a story, and some of you are here to just sit and observe. Some of you are going to use your journals and your social media to document this all. You're going to document. You're going to go in your neighborhood. You're going to tell the stories of the people who got lost. Some of you are going to be the one feeding the people on the front line. Some of you are going to be the ones who are training the people who go to the front line. Some of you are going to make the art that helps people express themselves so they can get through this. We don't have time for imposter syndrome. We don't have time for you not believing in yourself. We need you stepping the fuck in. And about this uncomfortableness we're all about to experience, is this the first time you've been uncomfortable? No. And you got through that, didn't you? We're going to get through this, and we're going to do it together. You see why? You see why about that art of war? Yeah. I was strategic about that. I will be strategic about everything I'm giving away. Everything I'm giving away is going to be to help y'all fight. The crystals I pick out, everything that I'm giving away is to help y'all get it in, because we've got work to do. All right. Thank you for the super chats. Let me go back and acknowledge all of this. And mods, y'all are working overboard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you, mods, because you allow me to just focus on the channeling, okay? And I'm getting this medicine out. Dragon Alchemist, thank you so much. Dragon said, yes, I so needed to hear this today. I got you, baby. Amanda, thank you for the super chat. All this week, my cards have been saying, lean in. Amen. Amen. Surrender. Christy, thank you for the super chat, baby, hitting me hard while underlining what's been revealed to me this week. Thank you for this confirmation. You got it, my dear. You got it. All right. Let's do it. Okie dokie. We gonna keep it going. The next up is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? The Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is also in reverse. So, the Knight of Pentacles, known for moving a little bit slower, gaining wisdom, studying, okay? Pentacles oftentimes also has to do with money. So, we all about to be a little tight around the edges here with that reverses. That's actually speaking to it, okay? But this Knight of Pentacles, slow down. There's some of you who are leaning into what the strategy of shock and awe and overwhelm, okay? And they got you. They got you. You're in freeze mode. You stopped planning. You stopped making plans for the future. Let me tell you something. One of the most revolutionary things we can all do is plan for a better world and a better future. Quit saying this is the end. This is the beginning. Quit thinking that there's nothing that's coming after this. How do you expect to win if we don't think that there's a better world that's coming? I am only sitting in front of you today because of the prayers of my ancestors who were enslaved. Get your shit together. I only exist because a part of my ancestry who were living in an impossible situation, who never thought they would see the end, kept envisioning a better world. And here I am. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. Quit with the doomsday shit. Yes, what we are witnessing is the fall of an empire. Go and study Rome. Did the world fall when Rome fell? No. Get it together and begin to vision a new world. Get it together so that we can re-envision a new world. Okay? Akuma said, Lady Speech, I forgot to mention that I saw you on my Facebook. My cousin shared some of your vids with me. Awesome. I'm going to tell you this. I know we're boycotting everything, but when I prayed on it, I'm going to stay on every single platform because number one, I'm going to make some my money off these people. And number two, I'm committed to my message. And I know that my part in this evolutionary ascension and space and time that we are in is to get the medicine out. I support anybody I support the boycotts 100%. And I also know that I need to stay visible. I also know that. I also know that I have a message on my heart. I have channeling I need to do. And so I'm going to do it. Okay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to stay there and I'm going to be everywhere that I possibly can. Okay. So do your thing. I'm gonna make my bag, but also I'm gonna get the message out. I'm gonna get the message out, and I'm gonna make safe spaces everywhere I go, using any platform, using whatever spirit tells me to do. Okay, this world is a cesspool, and also they are using these platforms to disseminate a lot of negative information, a lot of fear mongering. So I'm going to counteract that. I'm staying on these places to counteract that, and I'm not saying I'm God that I can counteract everything. But I'm not leaving those fools alone. And here's the point too. I'm not trapped in America with anyone. All of you are trapped in here with me. Deal. I ain't running from nobody. I'm running from nothing. You will all deal. I'm leaving nothing. I'm leaving nothing. I'm not trapped in here with you. You all are trapped in here with me, and everybody's going to have to deal with it. Everybody's going to have to deal with that. So we need to focus. Get out of freeze. Okay? Get out of freeze. All right? Start planning for your future. Okay. Now we know that things can shift and change at the drop of a button. Okay. And when I say plan for the future, I don't mean in just a capitalistic way. Okay. What would you do, or what are you gonna do when all of this falls? I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. If the capitalism falls as we know it, you're gonna still see me doing readings and catching healings and doing conjure work and root work and being a medicine woman. You're gonna still see me do art. You're gonna still see me taking care of kids. Everything that I do now, I'm going to be doing no matter what system, no matter what part of the world I end up, no matter what happens to this. All right? Because that's part of how I'm building the new world. Okay? So it's time to focus. Yeah, make plans to go to school still. Yeah, make plans to expand your knowledge of farming and gardening. Make plans to write those poems, to write those books. Make plans to make those films. Make plans to live in the future. Make plans, okay? Keep going, keep working towards your future, okay? And approach it differently. We're gonna need to approach it differently. Community is the cure. We're gonna need to do a lot more bartering systems, okay? We've been saying this entire time. I've low-key been preparing you. If you've been here with me, sit down after this reading today and think about the readings you've seen from me this whole time. Have I not been preparing you for this? Have I not? Have I not low-key been modeling on Sundays what we're supposed to do? Have I not started seeding community? We got this. We got this. You got this. You are not unprepared. You've been coming into your power. You've been coming into your power. And you're going to keep coming into your power. It's just go time. That's all. It's just go time. And this 118 people, as I'm saying this, should tell you you are not by yourself. So we're going to get out of freeze mode. We're going to get out of mode. You need to call on them ancestors who've been through some shit. And you need to ask for their guidance. You need to lean into them ancestors. How'd y'all get through the crazy things you went through? Let's talk about it. If you don't think I'm doing, I'm not saying nothing that I ain't doing. The first people I talk to every morning is them ancestors. The last people I talk to at night is them ancestors. When the election happened, I was like, so what you got on my 40? What should I do? I immediately went into prayer and reviewed all my plans for the next 2 years. And I was like, should I stop? And they were like, oh, hell no. What does it look like you stopping? You about to form a church. You about to, no. And I was like, well, I'm not even going to lie. I'm a little shook. And they were like, if you follow our advice, you'll be fine. Got it. I know it's scary. There are going to be lives lost. I know it's scary. I know. I'm not trying to minimize this at all. But what I am trying to do is get you to stop minimizing yourself. You got this. We got this. And your ancestors and your spirit guides got you. Heather, thank you so much for your super chat, my dear. Yes, here is to planning for a better future. Amen to that. Lisa Ann said, I needed to hear this. I got you, baby. Sharp Knives said it perfectly. The danger is real. The fear is not. Hey, Tiffany T. Sway Neal said, I feel alone and no friends around me. It is hard to make meaningful connections. Yes, it is. I'm not even going to lie about that. And you know what? I think I'm going to do actually, it's not. It's not. But the way we have set up our society has made it. Because really building community is about connection. And that's not hard. But we live in a society that has made us distant and made it less likely for us to connect. But I think I'm going to do some videos about this because we do need to get back to building community, okay? Alrighty then, let's do some affirmations. Then we came in hot. Y'all doing all right? We came in hot. That's why there was 3 affirmations. Good God. Spirit is not playing with us today. Repeat after me. I let go of negative self-talk. 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 I let go of a negative self-talk. I let go of 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 negative self-talk. Akuma is the warrior of this place, and I love and appreciate you. I love and appreciate you all. And please know that I'm on fire, and until my last breath, I'm out here. I'm going to be out here throwing bows. I'm going to be out here throwing hands at the system and making safe places for us to be. Thank you so much, Lydia, for your super chat. We got this. We got each other. Thank you, Cap. You are always welcome. Always. All right, repeat after me. Mental illness is not a personal failure. Oh, this one, a few of you need to write this down, because I see you. It's not your fault that your brain is crazy. It's not your fault that, like, there's chemicals imbalances. Some of you have brain damage. Do you know that? Like, that's not your fault. Quit, like, judging yourself and being like, why does my brain work like it's what your brain works like? Quit. Stop. I'm very clear that I'm sure that there's a little bit of my mental illness and my brain chemistry that I was born with, but I'm super clear that a lot of this, especially the CPSD, that ain't my fault. That is due to the abuse and things that I have gone through. So I can't get mad at my brain for being what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Dev the Divine, but plan to watch the rest later. Do what you got to do. Got to go. I know you got to go, but do what you got to do. And thank you for the super chat, baby. Thank you. So yeah, there's a lot of you who judge yourself because you're neurodiversity. You're on the spectrum. Quit judging yourself. You have ADHD. You have ADD. Quit judging yourself. You bipolar. Quit judging yourself. Schizophrenic tendencies. Quit judging yourself. PTSD. Quit judging yourself. Depression. Quit judging yourself. Mental illness is not a personal failure. Repeat after me. Mental illness is not a personal failure. 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 Okay? It's not. It's not. So much of what we are dealing with is not our fault. You're doing really good by taking responsibility for it and for learning it and for dealing with it. It's not your fault. So quit acting like it's a personal failure. This next one says, scars tell the story of where you've been. They don't dictate where you're going. We get this one often. The deacon loves to spit this one out because we obviously need it. And this applies to mental scars, physical, emotional scars, all of it, okay? And I love the fact that y'all are naming y'all stuff. My CPSD is not my fault. My mental illness is not my fault. Like, name that in the comments. Named it. Name it. Exactly. So we're going to change the you to I here. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. I used to hate my scars, but I love them now because it truly is evidence of what I've been through. Especially my childhood scars from the beatings I used to take. I don't have a lot of those left, but I still do have evidence. And when I look at them, I think about how wonderful I am and how strong. I've really been in awe of my younger self these days. And especially I got confirmation a couple of days ago that when I used to carry a little bit of guilt around for leaving my family, especially because I had siblings that were so much younger than me. But I recently got confirmation that I truly did save my life. And I knew that, but at 18 years old, I had a feeling of what was gonna come. And I know that was a part of like premonition and also my own prophetic gifts. And when I say that I recently, all of these years later, got confirmation that what I called at 18 is what happened to the rest of my family. And I am the one with an intact psyche because I left. Baby, I have been searching for the perfect gift to give my 18-year-old self because that person knew. She knew. He knew. They knew what to do. And they got me out, and I'm here with you. So put some respect on your growth. That's all I gotta say. Put some respect on how far you've come. Put some respect on the way that you made decisions to save your life in the past. Put some respect on that, all right? Put some respect on that. Like, I literally have been in awe. Like, I got off of that phone call. It was like, yeah, I thanked the creator and the spirits, but I was like, no, that was you. You at 18 with a non-developed frontal lobe, you took what was in front of you with no support. You put the dots together. You recognized the patterns. That was that neurospicy shit. I was like, here's what the pattern says. And I trust the pattern without even knowing. Saved my life. Thank you, Lord. So with that being said, have you thanked your younger self lately for saving your life? Have you thanked your younger self for the intelligence and the wisdom that your younger self had? I know a lot of times we like to talk about our younger selves as being young and dumb, but there have been moments you are here because of some good decisions that your younger self made. So put some respect on that, y'all. Put some respect on that. Everybody thank their young self. Everybody thank their selves that has these scars. And let these scars remind you of everything that you've overcome. Let these scars remind you of how beautiful you are. After this, y'all do a ritual. Y'all do a ceremony. And I would suggest a mirror ceremony. And just thank that part of you, and then go buy yourself a treat. Go do something that is a treat for that younger self. Okay. We're gonna move into the African Goddess Rising deck. Instructions: pull up on your warrior side self. Quit acting like a punk cause you're not. Queen Ya Asantoe. Level up. Warrior Queen. Warrior Queen. The Golden Throne. She is the supreme. She rules. But she rules and she fights for hers. This is the level up card. It's time. When we talk about walking into your power, it's time. It's time for some of you to step into your full warriorhood. So go take some martial arts classes or some boxing classes to match your physical prowess with your mental prowess. For some of you, it's time. Looking at you, Itty, and some of you, y'all have the power to lead your communities. You have the power. You are supposed to be the leaders. It's time. There are some of you, it's time. You have supreme healing powers, and it's time for you to put that out there. It's time. It's time to be the healer you were supposed to be. Some of you are sitting on art that perfectly encapsulates what we are going through. And there are people who need to hear your songs. They need to hear your poetry because you have the medicine to communicate what's in their heart. It's time. It's time to level up. And it's time to be prepared to fight for yours. For your village, for your community, for your love, for yourself. It's time. It's time to level up. Fuck imposter syndrome. You see these people out here real loud, real wrong. We don't need you hesitating. These people are out here real loud, real wrong. And their real loudness and their real wrongness is hurting real people in a very real ways. You out here here, sleeping on yourself. You scared. You scared when you have medicine. You scared when you have things to help. You scared. Meanwhile, you letting these people be out here real loud, real loud. This is why I'm not moving off of no platform. Y'all got me messed up. I will scream into the void until I can't. That is my job here. My name is Lady Speech, and you will never shut me up. These people ain't scared of being out here loud and wrong. Why are you scared of being loud and light? Why are you scared of being loud and light? Why? Clock it. Clock it. Clock it. And do something about it. Ritual, ceremony, talk to your therapist, get it together. It's time to level up. Grab those machetes and them pins. Grab them machetes and them crock pots. Whatever is your tool. I'm grabbing my machete, my pew-pew, my pins, my microphone, my sage, and my crystals. I got a few weapons. And I'm walking out the house with all of them. What you want? How you want it? How you want it? Because I'm about to defend mine. I'm about to defend this house, this temple of love. I'm about to defend my friends. I'm about to defend my loved ones. I'm about to defend this earth until I can't no more. And I'm going to do it so hard that my life leaves behind the ultimate spell. So even when I pass away, my energy will live here. It's time to level up. And we do it scared. I ain't asking you to be unscared, bitch. I'm scared. I'm about to move to a red state. Looking like this. With no plans to shut up. With no plans to be quiet. You get it together. We all scared. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. I know, I'm scared. I'm moving to the south. I'm scared. I'm moving to the south where I'm close to the East Coast though. So yeah, the East Coasters are gonna see me. I'm gonna live my life so hard. So go. And I'm gonna go so hard that, like, if anyone unalives me in a nefarious space, it's a whole curse. The way I've cursed and blessed my life, if I get to live out natural causes, everybody connected to me and around me gonna be blessed. Let me go out for nefarious reasons. That's a whole 18-year curse. For 18 generations. Do your thing. Do your thing. Moon Daisy Lamaru, thank you for your super chat, my love. Moon Daisy said, you confirm that spirit has been telling me and you inspire me every day. I love the hell out of you and I love the hell out of you. I be seeing you on my other platforms. You be supporting and going hard and I appreciate that so much. You single-handedly have helped to get a lot of the message out. So I appreciate you. All right. So yeah, we leveling up, huns. We leveling up. We leveling up, okay? Grab your weapons. But we ain't gonna act like we ain't got it going on, because we do. With that being said, Marie Laveau, good juju. Don't be surprised when you see me out in the streets practicing that magic and that voodoo openly. Marie Laveau, two people, a mother and a daughter. Oh, I'm gonna cry. About to get emotional. Marie Laveau, practice in two of the traditions that I am a part of. I am a student of voodoo and I am a practitioner of hoodoo. And Marie Laveau was instrumental in times where Black women weren't supposed to oh Lord, I'm about to cry. In times when Black women were not supposed to thrive, she did. She did. She did. You think this magic is a game? You think these prayers are a game? You think that altar work is a game? These two women single-handedly protected so many people across New Orleans, across race, ethnicity. How many? Hundreds of Black people, white people, indigenous people, Creole people, Cajun people came because they respected her. She covered folks. Her activism, she was active everywhere. You don't think she was influencing laws with her magic? Because she was. You don't think she was helping people get away from the law? Because she was. You don't think she was covering neighborhoods with her magic? Because she was. In a time when black women were not supposed to be boss bitches, that's what she was. And she relied on the magic. You know Marie Laveau, then you know voodoo is next. We don't just practice, we live. And this is the time for this magic to be more than just in your closet. Take them crystals out and get active. Take that sage out and get active. Yeah, pray outside, pray out loud. You in your car, cover yourself in prayer. At your job, have them altars up. Stand in your fucking practice. This is not a game. These cards are not a game. I realize that I come with a lot of jovialness, but I do this because I believe. I believe. I walk this. I talk this. I live this. I preach this. I know for a fact that this is what kept me alive. I know for a fact following the voice of my ancestors has kept me out of trouble. You have no idea how many nights, how many spaces I have been alone. And I have to walk through danger by myself, and I was never alone. This is real, and you need to treat it as such, and you need to use this to help you. You know why? Yeah, I'm a little bit scared, but in the end, I talk to my ancestors. I'm led by spirit. There is no fear greater than my devotion to them. There's no fear greater than my faith. There's no fear greater than my magic. There is no fear greater than my God, my goddesses, my ancestors. Why are you scared if you have a practice? Do you not believe? Get with your people. Get with your ancestors. Get with your juju. Don't leave the house without protection spells. You are praying all protection over yourself and your loved ones every day before you leave that house. We ain't skimping on our offerings. And when we slip up and we forget, we don't judge ourselves. We acknowledge our mistakes. We make it up and we just keep going. This ain't the time to not be praying. This ain't the time to not be practicing. Lean in. You have a wealth of power within you. And you also have access to a wealth of power. If you really get into any liberation movement, look under the Haitian Revolution. Voodoo powered the Haitian Revolution. Every slave rebellion in America, we were practicing hoodoo. We divined beforehand. Every slave rebellion. Every Native Indigenous uprising, there was a ritual or ceremony before anything across the world. I went viral. There are some of you who knew me because when Ferguson went down, I went viral because I wasn't saging the cops, but from the picture, that's what it looked like. We are forgetting the magic. I didn't go to that protest, and that was really one of the last major times I was involved on frontline stuff. Bring the magic. We're forgetting that. Root yourself. Before you go out fighting anything, root yourself in the magic and remember your juju. She used this magic to help her community. Yes, she made money. Yes, she would conjure up a lover for you. Yes, she would help you with your finances. But Marie Laveau was keeping people out of jail. Marie Laveau was helping people get justice for lynchings when the cops wasn't paying attention. Oh, so Mr. Mayor, you don't want this person lost their life because they were lynched? Fine. The cops aren't going to do anything? Fine. I'll make sure their grandmother, their whatever, that lineage is done then. No, that's how real this was. Step in your power. And if you're over here fucking with me, you have no choice. Get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Moon Pumpkin said, I remember when you told me you were called to go to Ferguson. That awakened so much within me. I love you, speech. And you know what? It really was that because I did not want to go. I fought that calling hard. And I didn't have the resources to go. And I answered the call, and spirit was like, if you answer, and that, let's explain how that worked. So I was super scared, and when everything went down, I'm a medium, a psychic. I knew what was going to happen with that verdict, and I knew that was shifting something. I knew that that shifted the energy in America. I knew that we were in an open portal when that happened. And I just knew. And spirit was like, you need to go down there and you need to use spirituality. And you need to remind these people. And that's literally the call. They were like, remind these people that you are fighting a spirit and not just a system. When you ritualistically kill the native indigenous people of the land that you occupy and settle on, and then you import a bunch of other people and ritualistically slaughter them on the ride here, and then do the same and make them work, that's a magic spell and a ritual that is blood work. It is not just a system that we are fighting. The way this place was founded is blood magic. Full stop. Legally and doing all that stuff is good, but this is where also we need to fight. Okay? I was called into that, had no resources to go to Ferguson, but I simply said yes. I stopped fighting it and I surrendered and I said yes. Then all of a sudden, within 48 hours, I had the gear, I had the money, I had everything I needed to go on that trip. Answer the call. I don't care if you don't know what you're going to do after you answer the call. I don't care if it's a big answer the call. I had no idea. I went down there and I had already made a name for myself in a lot of capacities. When I went to Ferguson, it was not to be Lady Speech. It was to hunker down and do my job and to do the spiritual piece. I had no idea they were going to use that photo the way they did. I had no idea, but they did. Answer the call and your resources will come. Obey the spirits. The things you need will come. Answer the call. Do what you got to do. Answer the call. All right, let's get into some affirmations. Jesus Christ, I feel like the deacon is really going hard. But when does the deacon not go hard? I am free to create the life I want. Repeat after me. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. Blair said, hey there, Reverend Lady Speech. Follow you over from Facebook. I want to thank you for being such an inspiration to us all. You are welcome. Thank you for your support. Thank y'all for just helping to push these messages and these things forward. Alton Road said, divinely guided and highly protected. Amen. And that right there is a prayer. Alton provided that for you, a short prayer, a short mantra. Even that'll work. Before you leave your house every day, divinely guided and highly protected. Say it. Say it. Cover yourself in love and in prayer. Cover yourself. Cecilia said, I always walk out of my house wearing my triple goddess necklace and my 5-point pentagram necklace. Sometimes I include my Buddha necklace. Those are my major protections. Amen. And keep on it. Don't forget to cleanse those and ground those because you use them often. Okay? You got it. You doing what you're doing. You doing what you're doing. All right, let's do, yes, as soon as merch is coming. And it's okay to cry, it's about to be on the thing. Merch is coming. As soon as I move, I'm going to sit down and work that out. The only reason why we didn't have it now is because I've basically been couch surfing, supporting my cousin. When I get my own space again, I will be able to, I have the software, I just need to buy one piece of equipment and I can start shipping stuff out, so merch is gonna be on the way. And also, the merch that I'm going to design is going to be, of course, I'm going to include protection stuff, abundance stuff. I'm going to put my witchy thing on it so we can get covered. Speech, when you do meetups, I'd love to see you. We get into that too. And I'm going to use the meetups as moments to connect and build community. I'm going to build the meetups in spaces to where we can get to work and do what we need to do, okay? All right, let's do another affirmation. Loving myself and others brings total freedom and potential into my life. Loving myself and others brings total freedom and potential into my life. Loving myself and others brings total freedom and potential into my life. Loving myself and others brings total freedom and potential into my life. Akuma said, you'll see my short king self speech. Well, baby, I'm a short king too, so we'll bask in the company. I have a feeling, Akuma, you radiate at a 20-foot tall energy. So do I, because everybody's like, when they meet me, they're like, you're 5 foot. And I'm like, yeah, that's my government height. My real height is 22 feet tall. I'm obviously 22 feet tall. Obviously, I'm big. The government says I'm 5 foot. I'm huge. We're in good company, Akuma. We're in good company. Loving myself and others brings total freedom and potential into my life. Loving myself and others brings total potential into my life. Let's see. Glow said, I bet your hugs are so magical and comforting. I'm known for my hugs. I am. And especially now that I've been powerlifting, oh my God, I have actually had to be a lot more careful because like my instinct is to like, oh, but I'm a bit stronger than I was. So even the homeboy, when I got to Denver, I hugged the homeboy. He's like 6'3", and he's pretty big himself. And I was like, I love you. And he was like, damn, like you strong as hell. So I'm more mindful, so I don't crush people, but I do give good hugs because I like hugs. I like hugs. Oh, here we go again. The deacon was like, I'm going to beat y'all up today. Repeat after me. My success is necessary. Jesus. My success is necessary. 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 The universe is even telling you, we need you. You are the one the ancestors were waiting for. You are the one that we were waiting for. We need you, baby. We need you. This whole reading has been about we need you. Do you see how smooth the deacon is? I really do be picking this at random. And the deacon just says what it wants. There's a part of me that wants to feel violated, but I can't. Like, why is the deacon like this? Oh, because I birthed it. That's why. That's why. Our success is necessary, y'all. We have to make it. So mote it be. We are gonna make it. So mote it be. And remember, y'all, success is, we're not measuring this through colonialism or capitalism. Did you survive January? Success? Did you manage not to hurt yourself into oblivion? Success? Did you make some strides on loving yourself and taking care of yourself? Success? Are you there for your community? Success? Success doesn't necessarily end in a degree. It doesn't end in those types of accomplishments. Your success is necessary in all forms. Chandler said, I'll feel violated on your behalf because damn. Yeah, the deacon be out of control. The deacon be out of control. All right, you guys, moving forward with the, did we do enough? Yeah, we did. Okay. With the Goddess Oracle deck. Did we? I don't know. Whenever I question, did we do enough affirmations? We just got to do another one. Because it's better to be over affirmed than under affirmed. I don't know. There's something in my spirit that be like, do another one. I deserve all that is good. Repeat after me. I deserve all that is good. 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 All right, moving into the Goddess Oracle deck, we're working with Kuan Yin, the beautiful Goddess Kuan Yin, which is compassion, all right? You need to up your protection so that you can keep being compassionate. Up your protection so that you can keep being compassionate, you guys. The world is falling apart. So two things are about to happen. People are going to be more in need and desperate, all right? These are going to be times where you find out who your community is, and that's going to be so good because that community is going to be able to engage into mutual aid and love and healing together. And you're also about to find out who was never part of your community and who was completely and totally self-serving, okay? Kuan Yin and all of those things are coming from the fact that we are being put into a pressure cooker. There are some of us who are going to absolutely explode from this experience. And there are some of us who are going to cook and become and elevate and become something different. We're going to alchemize from this. No matter what, first and foremost, have compassion to yourself. If you have days where all you can do is get through and survive, compassion to yourself. Compassion. If you find your body is hurting more, if you're going through more issues, if you're having some issue, compassion. If you are having more flare-ups, if your mental illness and mental health is shot, compassion. If you find yourself not performing in the ways that you used to, compassion. Compassion for yourself and others. I have so many mutuals on TikTok right now that because of everything going down, housing is in question, lost a job, income, everybody's scrambling for mutual aid right now, okay? Compassion for yourself and others, compassion, and up your protection. Having more compassion and being open-hearted is not, I'm not telling you to invite people to stomp all over you. Compassion and being able to discern. But compassion for yourself, do not let this world harden you. One of the most revolutionary things we can do is remain soft. I am thankful that when I see things going on in the world, I still cry because it means my heart is still here. I don't ever want to get to a space where I can look at what's going on and not feel it. I don't ever want to be in a space where I can just mindlessly scroll through. I don't ever want to be in a space where it don't hurt. I don't ever, because it means I've lost myself. We have to hold humanity. The greatest thing is to still be able to hold humanity. So hold your humanity, and protecting and enhancing our compassion is going to be one of the greatest things that we can do. I know it hurts, y'all, but please know that if it hurts, it means you're not lost. You're not on the other side. It means that you are still with us. It means that you understand that this is fucked up. You can still see humanity. That in itself is revolutionary. Because to be able to get on, people are making videos about how rejoicing in everybody's troubles. I'm not happy with none of it. I'm not happy with none of it. And I'm happy that I'm not happy because it means I give a damn. I haven't lost myself yet. And as long as I lost myself, then I can still help. I can still be medicine. The moment I lose myself is the moment that I'll have to take myself out from this planet because I'm not helping and I'm starting to be a hindrance. So compassion for yourselves. Please hold space. We're going to go through moments where you're going to be fine, you're going to be fine, and you're going to break. If there's moments when you're like, hey, last Sunday, y'all didn't get Sunday service because I got up to do it, and I was like, psych. No. And I had forgotten to advertise it on Saturday, so I was going to get up and do it, and advertise it and do it. But I was like, my heart hurts. My heart hurts. Like, my friends are under attack, and I just kind of need to feel about that. I kind of just need to feel about that for today. I don't need to give to anybody. I need to give this to myself, and I'm glad I did. It is what it is, but we're going to get through it. Don't lose your humanity. Don't let them get us to the point where we can't see each other. Don't let them get us to the point where we can't see each other. Okay? All right, next up we have Oya. And also too, like, I am not one of those people who wants to be, I don't want to preach at you. I am not on the pulpit above you. Well, a little bit because I'm short and y'all can't see me. My government height is an issue. But I am with you, which means like I'm practicing these things too. It would be hypocritical. And I know so many behind, and it's important to me because I've seen behind the curtain. And I've seen so many of these gurus and guides telling y'all one thing and they're not doing it. And that's why later on they can be like, scandal, scandal. This is why y'all ain't got no scandal from me, because I'm not lying to you. I also am not lying I don't lie to you about my other stuff too. So if you ever see me out in some leather gear walking a white boy on a leash, you knew that was what I did. Ain't nobody gonna be like, oh my God. They're gonna be like, yep, that's our captain doing their other job, doing her other job. That's our captain. That's captain's other job, you know? That's what captain does on the side. She walks pets that are boys, that are white. And then she beats up people who have humiliation kinks. Like, it is what it is. Y'all know what I do. So, ain't no scandal here. Own it. Change. We might as well go ahead and get used to it. All of this before the reading has been encouraging us to put the anchor inside of us. Anchor here. Anchor inside of you. This is falling down. Okay? This is falling down. So we are anchoring. Oya is the storm. She is change, but she's the storm. She is the hurricane. And when she comes in, it's necessary. I want you to remember the function of tornadoes and hurricanes. We as modern people name them disasters when they're not. These are functions of the earth to regulate herself and cleanse herself. This is literally how she regulates her body. She regulates it through tornadoes, and our ancient ways of living acknowledged that. And we worked around her. This is why so many of us learned to be nomadic. Even if we weren't nomadic in some ways, like even those of us who came from islands, we knew to move around the island so that we can give the island a rest. And through that, the natural things that happened on those sides of the islands would happen to renew that island. Oya is the change. She is the storm. She is the hurricane. She is coming to unearth things. I want you to remember that the 250 mark is when a lot of empires, 250 years, is when a fair amount of empires fall. That is a sweet spot. How old is America? Quickly, we are approaching a 250th birthday. Not this year. I believe it's next year. So we're due. Go and look at Moon Pumpkin said it, Poodle Return. Go and consult the astrology babes. All of the astrology girlies have linked what we're going through planetary. These are some of the same alignments where major revolutions happen, particularly the Haitian Revolution. Change, babes. Change. This is what it is. Okay. I know they're talking about Project 2025, but the earth itself is talking about Project 250. Your time's up. Your time's up. Okay. So change is the name of the game. You need to bet on you. You need to put your anchor in you. This whole reading has been about that. The readings we've had these last 2 years have been about that. Okay. So get to the eye of the storm. Okay. Surrender to the fact that it's about to be a wild time, and you need to trust the way your spirits move you through this, because you have the best chance of making it with their guidance. All right. Let's do some affirmations, baby. Let's do some affirmations. Let's do some affirmations, baby. Let's do some affirmations. I have all the resolve I need to succeed. I have all the resolve I need to succeed. I have all the resolve I need to succeed. I have all the resolve I need to succeed. I have all the resolve I need to succeed. I have all the resolve I need to succeed. I have all the resolve I need to succeed. So you got it, babe. You got everything. You got everything. This right here is also part of your superpower. Today and every day, I give myself the freedom to be myself. This is where your medicine is. We don't need you conforming. We don't need you trying to be anybody else. We don't need you doing other people's things. We need you to do you. We need you to be weird. We need you to do your thing your way. We need you to do your thing your way, because that is the medicine. And I know it's scary. Did you not just, I ain't asking you to do nothing that I ain't doing. I'm not about to sit in a safe castle directing all of you into what you're about to do. I'm about to take my heavily bodily modified self to a state in the south, pierced up to the gods. Can't get away from this, and it's hot, so I'm not gonna be wearing no sweaters. My hands say goddess, king. My hands. I'm not asking you to do nothing I'm not prepared to do myself. And I'm not gonna not act like I am who I am. I'm going to be the king down there. I'm going to be the goddess down there. I'm going to be pansexual down there, knowing that that could possibly put a target on my back. And also that's the source of my most power, my most medicine. I heal people the best when I am myself. My most potent medicine comes when I feel free. When we are ourselves, we will give permission to other people for them to be themselves. Today and every day, I give myself the freedom to be myself. Today and every day, I give myself the freedom to be myself. Today and every day, I give myself the freedom to be myself. Today and every day, I give myself the freedom to be myself. Today and every day, I give myself the freedom to be myself. All right, beautiful people, we got 2 more to go. Cash App Lady Speech, Venmo Lady Speech Sankofa, PayPal Lady Speech Sankofa @gmail.com. I am my own permission slip. This is the affirmation that goes with this card. So this is the permission card. We are now in the She Siren deck. I love these cards. The permission card. I affirm it. I am my own permission slip. This is in life in general, but we can see it's obvious this beautiful being of light is engaged in some sort of pleasure. I want you to remember your pleasure practice, okay? And I want you to formalize your pleasure practice and connect it and root it in your spiritual practice, okay? Anger, as an activist and an organizer, anger is a powerful emotion because it moves people and it gets things done. However, it's not sustainable. Pleasure and joy is sustainable. Install a pleasure practice into your spiritual practice, and this way you will always have access to fuel. And your spiritual practice itself is also another form of fuel. Pleasure practice, not just, it is sensual. But for those of you who are aces, it's not, and not even just those of you who are aces. So for those of you who are aces, it doesn't have to be sexual. Your pleasure practice, mental pleasure, emotional pleasure, physical pleasure, non-sexual and sensual. Spiritual pleasure. What are you doing to bring pleasure to yourself and to these different aspects of you? What are you doing? This is going to sustain you. I want you to pursue your pleasure and your hedonism. I plan to be, this is the most hedonistic you will ever see me. This last 3 years, I've had to really actually 4 years, I've needed to really intensely just connect back to me. But baby, I can't wait till some of y'all catch me on the street walking around in my Dom gear. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. If I'm going to fight, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have a good time, okay? I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to be pleasuring myself throughout this whole battle, all right? Exactly. There was this thing I heard yesterday by one of my mutuals, and they were talking about the AIDS epidemic when it first began in the 80s and the late 70s, and how they would say, we would go to funerals in the morning. We would go to our friends' funerals in the morning. We would be in a protest. By the afternoon, in the evening, we were at a protest. And then in the evening into the night, we danced the night away. And the dancing is what kept us motivated. Because yes. So there are events I'm throwing. I'm going to things that bring me pleasure. Oh, I'm dancing my heart out. When I'm at the gym between sets, I'm going to dance at the store if I'm feeling the song. The way I am pursuing supreme pleasure. And also by doing this, what this is going to offset is the need to pursue vices, the need to drink uncontrollably or to smoke too much. Pursue your pleasure practice so you have fuel and something to lean into and to lean on in addition to your to offset and to balance the anger. And again, give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to reclaim your pleasure, to reclaim your time. Give yourself permission to be the greatest version of yourself. Some of you, the only reason why you're not progressing forward is because there's a part of you that is waiting for permission. We live in a society that has indoctrinated us and trained us to always look outside of ourselves for validation, when some of you just need to sit down and go, wait a minute. I give myself permission to be the greatest version of myself possible. All right? So yeah, give yourself permission to be great. And last but not least, we have power. And I think this is, especially from the way we began the reading, I think this is a beautiful way to end. The affirmation says, wherever I am, wherever I stand, that is sacred ground. Write that down. I'm going to give you a couple seconds. Write it down. When you are feeling weak, when, not if. When you feel weak, when you feel like you don't matter, when you feel helpless, hopeless, and powerlessness. Wherever I am, wherever I stand, that is sacred ground. Wherever I am, wherever I stand, that is sacred ground. Wherever I am, wherever I stand, that is sacred ground. Give yourself permission to call your power to you. Give yourself permission to stand in your power. Give yourself permission to be the greatest version of yourself. Give yourself permission to be the greatest authority in your world. You are not powerless, so stop acting like it. One of the quotes that has been getting me by, and I'm not going to do the exact quote because I can't remember the exact quote, but basically Octavia Butler said, there is no magic button, there's no magic bullet, there's no magic solution, there's no one solution that'll get us through this. Instead, there are 1,000 different solutions. All you have to do is be one of them. And you are one of them. You are one of them with your holy magic, with your holy power, with your holy art, with your holy purpose, with your holy mission. You are one of the solutions here. So quit fucking doubting yourself. Quit acting like you don't have a play here. Quit acting like your contribution is useless, because it's not. One, all you gotta do is be an answer to one question, and you already are that. Find the question that you are the answer to. That's all you have to do. You don't have to save the world. You can't save the world, but you can answer that question. And if enough of us answer enough of those questions, we can make something so much better than what we have. Answer the question. Just answer the question. Just answer the call. Just answer the question. Answer it. That's it. Find it. You are the answer. We don't need you to do a lot. We need you to do what you were born to do. We need you to stand in your power. We need you to make the art you're supposed to make. We need you to do the things you're supposed to do. We need you to cook the meals you're supposed to cook. We need you to start the podcast you're still supposed to start. We need you to start divining for other people. We need you to start that magical business. We need you to answer the call. Go find the question that you are the answer to. And if we all just concerned ourselves with that, this place will be fixed a lot faster than what we think. Okay? So, it's time. It's time. We are officially activated. We're going to be all right. It's going to be scary. It's going to be sad. But and it's also going to be happy. And it's going to be good. We are not at the end, my loves. We are at the beginning. Okay? This isn't the end of nothing. We are at the beginning. Remember, we are not trapped in here with them. They are trapped in here with us. And we're going to make it their problem as we birth a new world. So, thank you, Tiffany, for your super chat. Dane said, thank you for this confirmation. Yes, you are so welcome. I love you all so deeply and all so much. Remember, if you want a personal reading, a mentorship session from me, or anything, that's on ladyspeech.com. I will be adding the February events to the calendar tomorrow, so there will be some things to sign up. I'm doing a Call Your Power Back ritual for the government. So we're going to do another Call Your Power Back ritual, and it's going to be calling your power back from the government. That'll be towards the end of the month. I love you all so deeply. I am so thankful for your support. To the mods, you keep us safe. I appreciate you so deeply. Thank you for being here with me. I love you all so much, and I am committed to rocking and being here and being as visible as I can. So like I said, I will be on non-meta platforms, and I'm currently on Bluesky. On this description, you can see contact information on my link tree. And also, if you look at the watermarks on my shorts, that has a lot of the information you need to get to me, as well as the website. So I'm committed to walking my path and purpose and pouring into y'all. And I just ask that you walk with me. And we do this together as a community. So go drink your water. Go do what you have to do, my dears. I love you all so deeply. And we will be here next week. Take care of yourself. I'm surrounding you all with so much love. And I cannot wait. So one of the first things that's on the mission when I get to the South is getting this official. We will actually be a congregation. By the end of this year, you guys, this will be an official church that you can join. I'm going to continue to do these YouTubes. So like you do not ever have to join the church. But please know that in the joining of the church, this is an organization. This is not a Christian church, but I want to take the premise of church and actually use it for what it is supposed to be and what it's been used for in the past. This is a space for building community. I do plan on getting a brick and mortar building at some point, and we will be feeding people out of that building. That'll be the form of worship. It'll be more feeding people and being there for the community. So, and I'm also always committed to making it accessible. I do understand that not everybody can be, number one, local, and not everybody is mobile. So I'm committed to always keeping a digital component to this as much as I can. So I love you all. Will there be virtual mentor memberships? Yes, there will be. So all of you guys will be able to be virtual, and I will be structuring it in that way. And then, we will have physical memberships as well. So it's gonna be fun, but I'm gonna continue to do services online. And even with the brick and mortar thing isn't gonna be for a while, but even when that comes, when I will still continue to preach. There will be other people doing that too. There will always, as long as the internet exists, that is going to be built into the foundation. Unless it's a ritual or a ceremony, there will always be a space. And so, sometimes even with the rituals and ceremonies, there will always be a digital component, because that's what a lot of disabled people are able to partake in that way. I'm disabled, but that's not like, my disabilities do not stop me from attending, but I want to make sure I'm accessible as possible. So it's gonna be fun, you guys. It's gonna be fun. And like the church setup is definitely gonna be focused on magic and also cultivating safe space for a lot of different denominations. So like my dream for the brick and mortar church is to actually have space, to buy a big plot of land to, number one, dedicate it to Native Indigenous ceremonies. I've been able to attend many a sweat, so there will be a consecrated, dedicated space for a few different Native Indigenous people to do their rituals and stuff. And also African traditional religions. I am involved in a few of those, so there will be space for people to do their rituals as well as other spiritualists. This is going to be a space of true godliness and worship. Pissing off the Christians. They're going to love it. It's going to be great. So with that being said, I love you all. Oh, I love you all so much. I'm so grateful that we can be here together, that we can commune together. I'm so grateful that we can share in this. Akuma, yes, you will be security. You will be head security. But I think I'm going to keep you with me. You can train the team. Me and you going to rock together. I feel good with you. I feel like you just as ready to swing on people as I am. So we'll run amok together. Although that might be too much for the people. All right, good people. I love you so much. Go drink some water. Go eat some food. We will be back here next week. I keep threatening y'all with videos. I am coming back with videos. I've just been so nervous because I want to do, it takes me a minute when I'm nervous, but I'm I know I need to get into a different style of things. I'm just nervous for my growth, but we're going to get it done. You're going to get a recorded video soon. I love you all so much. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Mwah, mwah. I could literally just I could get caught up just telling you I love you the whole time. Let me let y'all go. Bye. I love you. Have a good Sunday.